What's going on, guys? Julian Sisman here from Prepare for Performance. Today I want to talk about sports nutrition for youth athletes. Really doesn't matter which sport you're playing, because I'm going to give you some general ideas, tips that will help you improve your eating habits, help you improve your performance, help you really take yourself to the next level. This is to me, this is like one of the biggest areas that, besides the training aspects, one of the biggest areas that a lot of young kids really don't understand. And it's because they're not educated well on what foods they should be eating, how often, when. There's no the formal education they kind of get is not that great. And so what I want to get at is just a few things. I don't want to go too in depth. I just want to quickly knock out like the golden nuggets that will help you continue to reach your potential. So first thing is, I really suggest that all kids have at least 3 solid meals a day. 3 solid meals, making sure they're getting breakfast, making sure they're getting some kind of lunch and dinner. I know that many kids in the evening hours, have different time during the day or in the evening when they practice or whatever. Sometimes it's 5, 6 o'clock. Sometimes it's 8 or 9 o'clock. So when eating dinner, it can be very difficult. My suggestion for that is to maybe have breakfast, lunch, really early dinner, so like 4 o'clock. So if they have practice at 8, then they can, they'll be able to digest that because it's about 4 or 5 hours later. And then when they get home, they can have like a small snack that will, help them sort of take them over until the next day. So that's the first tip. Second tip, making sure that you're drinking, at least half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. So if you are, 150 pounds, I highly recommend that you drink about 75 ounces of water a day. It's really important that you hydrate because there's a ton of research out that says that, a lot of injuries occur when an athlete is dehydrated. So especially with these crazy long, weird summers, and like doesn't feel like we go from summer to fall. It kind of feels like it just kind of keeps going a little bit longer than normal into the fall season, where it can be really warm still, and still sweating a lot. Just making sure you're hydrating all throughout the day. I'm not saying you got to drink a gallon of water, right before practice. I'm saying just sporadically hitting, like a water every hour, like a cup of water every hour. Third tip. So if you are weight training, in some type of sports performance program, resistance training, things like that, and you are wanting to gain muscle mass. I talked about this in a previous video about the difference between muscle gain and muscle mass, and like the amount of food you should be eating. So if you are an athlete and you want to put on mass, it's very important that you are eating plus 2, I would say between 300 and 400 calories a day. So if you're using some type of calorie counter, which can be like MyFitnessPal, MyFatSecret. There's plenty out there that you can use as like a template. Just make sure that you're eating a little bit more than normal, because in order to build muscle, you have to eat more in order to add mass. In order to build muscle, again, it's very important that you eat a ton of protein. What I mean about that is you're getting at least your body weight in grams of protein.